Hey guys, welcome back. This is our first video here in a while, and we've had all sorts of technical goings on. I got a brand new camera, 3 weeks ago or so, and when I got it, I realized that the editing software that I've been using won't handle the resolution of the new camera, at least not in a user-friendly manner. So I had to find some new software, which I did. That was a little bit of a chore. I'm cheap, and so I had to find some that I didn't have to pay for and that didn't leave a watermark, but I did it. And of course, along with that, it was a learning curve and trying to get it all figured out. But I think I've got it kind of dialed in now. So I've got, several videos kind of backlogged here, but like I said, this is a hunt from December 17th, which is just over a week ago. Merry Christmas, by the way. Um, but I kind of start right out by explaining what we're doing here, so let's get right into it.
Okay, so I think it's the 17th of December, it's Saturday, mid-afternoon. It's 7 degrees in eastern South Dakota. We've got about a 20 to 25 mile an hour wind. It's cold. Just got done with a basketball game and headed out with Ace. Come up to the very first public land we see, and there's maybe a dozen or better pheasants out feeding right by the fence, and they all flew into my public spot. And there were at least 3 roosters, and they didn't fly out very far, so we're going to go try to get them. The roosters are all right out that direction, 100 yards. Well, at least that's where they landed. They may be 200 yards further now. They got in here and they ran this direction. Boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Every single one of them outsmarted us, I think. Good boy. Good boy, come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy, come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. All right. That's what we're after, right there. South Dakota public land rooster. Nice. Now, two more shots that easy. Head back to the truck, warm up, and go home. So, this is what it's about here. It was an easy shot, but I'll take it. With all the hard ones that I have throughout the course of a year, I'll take an easy one now and then. Getting that shot wasn't necessarily a cakewalk.
All right, so that was the first bird of the day. As I mentioned in there, we pulled up to the very first spot. Hadn't really necessarily intended to hunt it, but the very first public spot we drove by had 12, 15 birds feeding right outside it. And as I drove up, they flew out into it, and I'm not very far. But pheasants will be pheasants, and they outsmarted us. They did not just land and stay put. Some of the hens did. The several roosters that were with them all ran quite a ways and flushed wild. But we continued to hunt the edge of that particular piece up and around, and it took about an hour, and we didn't get another one. But after that hour, got back to the car, and so the very next public spot we came to also had maybe 15, 20 pheasants outside of it feeding. And so we just kind of drove around for half an hour or so. I had a pretty good hunch where those birds were going to go to roost. And that's a fairly simple concept, determining where they're going to roost. We happened to have some luck in that we drove back by half an hour later. Yes, the birds were gone, and yes, they had gone where I had assumed they were going to go. But we just happened to walk right onto the roosters. So we had a little bit of luck on our side, and so here's that part of it.
What have they been in here? Look at this. Good boy, Ace. Fetch. Good boy. Fetch. Good boy. Fetch. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, hey, hey. Go, go. Good boy. Good boy. Drop. Wild as they come, ladies and gents. Nice bird. We got one more to go. Okay. Okay. Thinking too much. Thinking too much. Come on, Ace, come! Come on! Come on! Come! Hey, 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 hey! Come! Fetch! 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 You got him? Fetch! Fetch! Good boy, come on! Good boy, come! Come on, Ace! Ace, come! Come! Come on! Good boy! Good boy! All right, there's our limit. Late season, very, very cold weather, South Dakota, public land, closed noses. Wild as they come. Saw a good number of birds today. Found them out feeding and tried to determine where we thought they were going to roost. It's not rocket surgery, but all right.